To the present time. Lawrence gets it down. Waterman misses it. Down goes Irving. Platten emerges with it towards half forward. The Hawks needing a goal here. Brereton, good effort, body to body, and winning against McIntosh. Lays it off. Platten 60 metres out. Intended for Dunstall. Chance behind for Dia. Open goal. It sits for him and he kicks it. The margin is 18 points.
Well, it was good use of the body initially by Brereton on the younger McIntosh. It was just a mere fact of maturity. You can see there the immature body of McIntosh is against the mature body of Brereton, who's just too strong, held his position. It was Platten who got it to Brereton initially. Good running on by Platten. And he's going to be a hard man to counter, dear, because he is very strong and he's quick for a big man.
Irving in the centre. Left foot kick by Waterman doesn't go far. Strong tackle by a couple of Hawthorn players. Hudson's left foot to half forward. And McKenna, who has started very well. This is his second mark, fourth kick coming up. Comes right across the ground to Waters, who's got some space. Worsfold will run for him. Hall did the best thing. He wouldn't draw himself. Finally had to. Now Worsfold, centre wing. Just chips it away to Wilson. Doesn't gain a lot of airs. Comes in strongly. Sells a dummy, Wilson. Bangs at the Sumich and Langford. Hawthorn with the numbers. Morrissey, where's Lewis? Nowhere to be seen. Jenke sits, waits, steadies. Kicks the ball very, very well and accurately to Pritchard. Great kick, Jenke.
Doing well, Pritchard, Bruce.
Fifth kick for Pritchard, not good. Irving to take the mark. Surprisingly started in the centre square. The thought was that Jakovic would go there. Irving's kicked to half forward. Morrissey and Langford, well, they could have raffled it. Turley tucked with him, holds him up. Sumich off the ground. Morrissey. Mew has to sit. Pressure from Jakovic has got him. Ball up.
Oh, now a little bit of byplay going in there. Chris Langford have that left fist cocked.
Gee, Chris Lewis got one, didn't he? And again, West Coast leading 4-1. Jakovic and Mew off the ground. Jenke, Ayres in the front spot, couldn't take it. Wilson with him. Now Ayres did it well to Lawrence. Again Pritchard, kick number 6. Hall, almost a one-hander free kick, West Coast. Worsfold plays on, runs his 10 metres, kicks it to Turley and kicks it well. Turley 55 metres out. Breeze behind him.
Got to get it down there quicker, Bruce.
Might fancy himself here. Donald take his best.
Well, Heady let one go from here and kicked a goal.
55 will go short. Is it Irving or just nobody?
No.
It's awful. It's terrible. And Morrissey able to defend and bounce it back to Brereton.
McIntosh drops it. Now Brereton in trouble. He's not holding the ball, not according to the umpire. Gower's off the ground towards half forward. Condon's got it. Hall now. Allen. Inside the attacking 50, Hudson, courageous mark.
Well shepherded off by Deere too, put himself between Lockyer and Hudson.
The youngest Hawk out there this afternoon, Hudson. Good pass, Condon, 25 metres out from goal.
It was a costly kick when you reflect on Turley's kick, looking for Irving, who really was in no man's land. The ball rebounded, and as you can see there, Hudson combining with Condon. Condon picks up 24 possessions, 25 possessions again.
Not an easy kick, this one. The Breeze gets it. And he's missed. So, first behind of the grand final. Just over 8 minutes remaining in the first term. Michael Brennan. Favours the outer side, very high kick. Lockyer knocks it away from Gowers. Platten, who's been very industrious. Jarman just outside the 50. Clever kick. Dunstall couldn't control it. Still he goes. Lockyer gets back. Kicks to midfield. Heady. He started very well. Heady on the outer side wing. Down towards the attacking 50. Ayres reads it best in flight. Good mark.
Oh, doesn't he use his body well? He just out-bodied Wilson before that ball even got in the vicinity of the two players.
High ball to Pritchard, sets him up. Well, he took a lot of courage there by Pritchard. Took the mark against Irving, who really should have done better. Pritchard's kick towards Brereton. And again, courage for Mainwaring.
It's a fight on in mid-square.
Wilson Jenky is in the centre square. This is going on. And Brereton's also getting involved with McKenna and Mainwaring.
Oh, there's Hudson.
So we've got fights going left, right and centre here in the centre square. As Mainwaring to kick it from half-back. This fight's still going on. Jakovic in the front spot. Heady. This fight's getting out of control here.
Actually, there's not too many brave players. What they're doing, a lot of those players, is running from 30 metres to somebody that's just standing flat-foot. It doesn't take a brave player to do that. You've got to go and get the ball. That's a brave player.
Well, let's see who can do it, Don. Centre wing. Ayres is the first man that gets his hand on it. That's not surprising. Waterman's kick round the body to the space. Sumic takes a chance. Gets a poor bounce. Langford takes a very big chance. Morrissey. Sumic to pressure him. Morrissey under pressure. Thumps it away towards Ayres. And I thought Ayres was going to concede and let it go out of play. Kept it in and kicks it to Lawrence at centre wing.
Emergency umpire taking note. There's Jenky. Got it from Lawrence. McIntosh close to the boundary line. Jarman's got it now. Condon down towards the attacking 50. Hawthorn in best position. Down goes Deer. Could have almost been held without it. Waterman's over the ball. Likewise, then flicks it out of bounds. And what will the umpire do? Throw it in, says umpire Brian Sheehan. Officiating in his third grand final. John Russo has been in two. Throw in just outside the attacking 50 for the Hawks. Gowers desperately. This is Lawrence going against the flow. Back down towards the pocket. Wayward kick, though. It's out of bounds on the full.
One move that coach Michael Malthouse for the West Coast could consider doing is changing his wings. Matera is getting cut about by Pritchard. He could put Mainwaring onto Pritchard.
Gowers, good mark from the McKenna kick. Plays on immediately. Jenky around Heady, forward of the wing. Goes very wide. Jarman just inside the field of play. Darren Jarman wants to go 60 metres out from goal. Gets around McKenna, has a bounce. Sharp angle, goes Goldwood. Brereton goes back. Well done down there by the defence. Worsfold knocks it against the post to behind. But Hawthorn is settling now after a fine burst by the Eagles midway through the term.
8-24. Brennan to bang it back in for West Coast.
Kept about to come on. Waters coming off for West Coast.
Brennan short. Had a couple of options. Lockyer just called Matera out and then gives him a handball. Matera with a high one towards centre wing. Heady. Mew took a very good chance there.
Way on.
Well, I thought he took the mark. Heady says holding the ball now, and it is holding the ball. Mainwaring to play on. Stops and props. Gets into some trouble. Jakovic wasn't ready for the handball. West Coast making a mistake again here, just like they did a few minutes ago when they went forward. Mainwaring caught. Wilson. Now Jakovic. Round the body. Turley with Tuck. Langford. Turley can't quite get him. Jenky. Quick one. Hopes. Doesn't hope well enough because Wilson's got it. They can't run him down. Wilson kicks it very poorly. And Morrissey's away. Tony Hall's the target at centre wing. Worsfold with him. Goes early. Pritchard reads it much better than Matera. Gets a bad bounce. Worsfold plays it well. Pike makes a mistake. Platten gets a free kick. Centre wing.
John Platten goes short. Here's Hall. Two South Australians combining there. Hall probing kick inside the 50. It falls forward from the Brennan fist. Dia across the goal face. Jarman's got it 20 metres out. Plays on. He's missed. Well, that was too clever by half.
He could have steadied Dennis.
Oh. Bad miss that one. Should have gone back and had the kick. Here's Brennan. 1-3. Plays 4 goals. The last 3 scores, all to Hawthorn, all behinds. Irving over the top, and a free kick is going Hawthorn's way. And it's Hudson out there. Hudson inside the 50. Behind, a chance here for Brereton. Right against the boundary line. Misses again to the near side.
Well, Hawthorn kicked 3-11 against Geelong in the first quarter. We're not quite at that point at 1-4 as we look at the West Coast bench. Waters off, and now Anderson and Collins. Collins surprisingly starting as an interchange player. Lockyer wide. This is where West Coast are struggling at the moment, getting it out of half-back. That time Irving takes the mark. Was looking for options. He started reasonably well.
Well, he's kept Lawrence quiet. Lawrence was best on the ground last time these two sides met.
Not a great kick. Matera half volleys it very well to Pike. Left foot. Morrissey, who's given Lewis a bath through the centre. Not a good kick, but hard into the breeze. Platten tries to trap it. Deer with his body strength towards Pritchard. Lewis, that was a little bit better. Lockyer's hands are very good to Matera. He's away. A second bounce. A third. A fourth. He hasn't seen Lawrence coming. Oh. Yes, he has. He accelerates and kicks towards goal. Kicks it well. For distance behind. It's exciting, isn't he?
Electrifying, isn't he, when he runs?
What about the acceleration when he saw Lawrence out of the corner of the eye and he took him on and charged away?
Well, it just hurt him.
Look at this bad marking. Look at Morrissey by himself. Now, where is Lewis? Now, he's back in the centre square. I mean, he's really got to get down there. Morrissey's leading him a dance.
There's Gary Ayres then.
31 today, is he?
Yes. What a player he's been. Pritchard in the back pocket. Wide to Gowers. Poor marking by the Eagles that time. And Gowers has this ball at right half back. Eagles by 15 points. Good start to the grand final. Kicks to the wing. Big pack. Hall could have almost been held without it. Condon does well against the flow. A very high kick that hangs in the breeze. Brereton's in front. McIntosh has done well. Gets it on the ground. This is Hart. Past the centre circle. Chip passes intended for Sumich, and what a good kick it was. Honouring a great lead. Sumich.
Tremendous acceleration over the first couple of yards, Peter Sumich. He can kick the ball that proverbial mile, but he'll hook it. He's got it down to such a fine art. He brings it left to right.
He'll kick from 60 metres out on the breeze. Important kick, this one. Started well. Already has two. Long kick. Great kick.
I would say a sensational kick.
1 to 1-4.
That is his third goal. And what a magnificent kick. Hart setting it up. And there was nobody between Sumich and the goal square. There was a big hole. He could have dropped it there if he wished. But what a magnificent kick from the full forward. His third.
Stunning kick there by Sumich. 31 to 10, West Coast by 21 points. Gowers out of the centre. Hall and Worsfold. Hall goes to ground. Deer's handball pretty good. Allen to Dunstall. Good kick. And a good mark by Dunstall under good pressure by Brennan.
Well, Brennan kept Dunstall just to 3 goals last time they played on one another. And Dunstall got those goals in the last quarter.
Even this won't be easy with this breeze.
There's Allen.
Well, Condon missed from a similar position and angle. You'd expect Dunstall to kick better than Condon. Drop punt to goal. And what a handy one in the last 30 seconds of the first quarter. 72,000 people here today. And Dunstall gets his first. Sumich has got 3 at the other end. And the Hawks well and truly in this at 2-4 to 5-1.
To mark the build-up. Deer, he is that linchpin on that forward line. Deer, he'll feed it off, he'll use his body. And he's the player they've got to contain, West Coast.
16 to 31, last 30 seconds, Irving with the tap. Gowers again, he's done very well. High one to half forward, Worsfold and Hall. Another chance for Hawthorn in the last 15 seconds. Dunstall again. A good kick, free kick.
Free kick.
Over the shoulder. Well, what important thrusts these are from Hawthorn in the last minute of this first quarter. West Coast would have fancied themselves going in 3 or 4 goals up.
Now Irving has to be running down the ground and getting the goal square. He's standing behind Dunstall taking this kick.
Well, the siren will go very shortly. There's less than 10 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. And can Dunstall repeat the effort from 20 seconds ago? Drop punt, he's kicked it well again for another one. Well, the